Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. Today Apple has released iOS 11.2 and this is for all iOS devices, and so for the iPhone 10 they have released the new update. So you can see here it's a 430.7 MB worth. It's so the new thing that they've introduced is Apple Pay Cash, so that you can send, request and receive money from friends and family with Apple Pay. And they have also done some bug fixes and improvements. So I have seen that with the new iOS 11.2 it's actually been a lot more stable and more smoother. So if I just quickly show you guys, I've got available of 237.66. so what I'll do is update it and see what we get. So I'll just keep a screenshot of it as well, so I could just show you guys this. There we go. So it should be quite interesting because this should be making a lot more smoother, and it should make it a lot easier for to use, and hopefully it should make it a lot more stable, because obviously with iOS 11.1.2 it wasn't as smooth because they did have some few problems with that update. So with this one obviously it should make it a lot more smoother and it should work a lot better. And also with this new update for the iPhone 8 Plus and iPhone 10, they've got 7.5 watt fast charging for wireless charging now, because obviously right now you can use the 29 watt power adapter to fast charge it. And I've noticed that you can charge this phone in around 1 hour and 40 minutes with the fast charging, so that's quite good, because right now it's actually on 100% because I've just been using the fast charging there, and it is actually really good. And obviously now the fact that they've got fast charging for the wireless side as well, that's quite good. But I have seen that it's not that much of an improvement, but it's a small amount of improvement, which is, I guess, is good. But obviously it won't be as fast as the 29 watt, but you know, at least you still do have the fast charging for this phone with the wireless charging, so that's quite good to know as well. So obviously now you got both sides of fast charging. And Apple Pay Cash is actually just available for the US at the moment, so they haven't got this out for the UK just yet, but it's actually quite nice to have the Apple Pay Cash, because now you can actually tell Siri, or even in a text message you could just literally type in how much you want to send and it'll just go through from your Apple Pay Cash card basically. So you'll have to set it up and put a card in there, and from that card it will actually take it from your bank account, put it into Apple Pay Cash, and they'll just transfer it to the recipient that you're sending it to, which is quite good, because then you'll have a separate little Apple Pay Cash card which has all that money in there. So if you, for example, you sent some money to your family, they'll have a separate card basically in the Apple Wallet here. They'll have a Apple Pay Cash card, so that way they know that you'll have your name saying that this person sent you this much and the balance as well, so you can spend it through that, or you can actually use your card as well to put the money into the bank account. So it'll be up to you which way you want to do that, which is quite good, and it is quite useful as well. It's a lot easier, so instead of going to your bank account, signing in, then transferring it, you can just use Siri or Apple iMessage to send the messages, because all you do is literally go to a message. I'll try to, so if I do Lloyd's for example, and if you tap here you'll have Apple Pay Cash card there, which is quite nice, so it just makes that a bit easier as well. And Geekbench score wise, hopefully I'm hoping for a good update there, because last time that I done on this phone was iOS 11.1, so I've not done iOS 11.1.2, but what I'll do is I'm going to check out how it was when what it shipped with. So iOS 11.1 was actually what it came with this phone when I bought it, so I'm going to see what kind of improvements it has done since getting this phone, because right now I'm on iOS 11.1.2, but we'll see how it does with the new 11.2 update, because obviously with the betas it actually has been doing a lot better. It's been smoother as well, so it's been quite good. Because I've noticed obviously with older iPhones it's not been so good with the Geekbench score wise, but hopefully it should be better. So security, so update wise, you can see it is available for the iPhone 5s and later, iPad Air and later, iPod Touch 6th generation. That's what it's available for at the moment. And yeah, so just mainly security updates, Apple Pay Cash, and then some bug fixes and improvements. Because obviously, it was tonight, basically at 12:15 in the morning, it would suddenly just respring and restart the phone for some weird reason after every 30 seconds or so. So that's when they've actually released iOS 11.2, which was quite good because that actually fixes that problem. So if you guys wanted to update to that, then at least you'll be safe from that restarting every single time. And obviously you've got the new Apple Pay Cash as well, so I'm guessing you'd want that. It's a new feature, and it's a lot more stable and smoother to use as well. So I'll quickly come back once this has been updated and see how it is. The other improvement that they've done with this new update is also with the starting the phone up. So when you normally start the phone up, it will show the Apple logo, and then suddenly it would flash and then get the Apple logo back up again. So it takes a bit more time to actually start up. So with this new update, it's actually a lot more faster. I think it's about 2 times faster than what it is before. So on iOS 11.1.2, it'll take a bit of time to actually load the whole phone up. But with this new update, because there's no more like a refresh, because you can see the Apple logo and then it suddenly goes, then it comes back again, but this time it actually doesn't do that. It actually stays all the way and it loads a lot more faster. So that's actually quite good, the fact that it loads, the phone actually starts up a lot more faster now. So I thought I'd just quickly mention that to you guys whilst this is updating, because that is actually quite a good thing to have, the fact that it's a lot more faster. The phone's just been updated to iOS 11.2, and straight away you can notice that there's actually a line here now. So it just tells you basically you could now go down, because before there was nothing there to let you know that there's actually something here that you can pull down. So now you got the control center here, and also on music, for example, here now you can see it's actually a square instead of a rounded square. So like this one, it was actually rounded, but now the music part here is actually now squared off. And here it just tells you that it's been updated, and you just need to enter the password first, because obviously it's just been updated, so you'll have to just enter the password first. So if I go down to settings and just quickly check and see what the update was like. So here, if you can see, it was on 23765, and now it's on 2379. So it's actually an update. Well, it's an improvement there. So you got some back, so a bit of memory there, and basically they've made it a lot more smoother. But obviously with the new iPhones, they're actually already quite fast. But with the new update as well, they have made it more smoother as well. So I'm going to quickly do a bench geek test, just to see what kind of score it is right now. I've seen with the iPhone 10, it actually takes about 6 minutes to do the bench scores. I'm not exactly sure why it takes that long. Wasn't really expecting it to be that long, in fairness. But hopefully it should be an improvement on the score wise. So the new updates now with this is, now you've got the wireless fast charging, and you've got the Apple Pay Cash. So that's been updated now, and so it's just basically waiting for the Geekbench score and see what kind of score it gives out. Hopefully it should be a good improvement, because obviously with some phones I have noticed that it's actually been a lot smoother, but the Geekbench score was lower. So that was basically with the iPhone 5s, the Geekbench score was actually less, but it felt smooth to use. Same with the iPhone 7, it went up, plus it was actually smooth to use as well. So obviously with the iPhone 10 as well, it should be a lot more smoother, and the iPhone 8. So I'll quickly come back once this is done. So the bench score is now done. It's actually taken a lot quicker than what I said before, because I think it was when I first done it, it was 6 minutes. This time it's done in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So single score we have 4,228, and multi-core we've got 10,199, and that's on iOS 11.2. So if we compare the one we did first, so you can see it was 4,217. Now we've got 4,228, so that's an improvement. We had 10,196. This time 10,199. So it's a small amount of improvement, but still it's better than not having an improvement. So this was actually, well, this is comparing iOS 11.1 versus iOS 11.2. So that's a big difference in update, because obviously before that we had a lot more updates. So so from the original to now, it's not too much of a difference. So you can see that was before, now it's now, before and after. So it's all good then for bench score wise, and smoothness, it should be good as well, because it has been stabilized and it's a lot more better to run now. So that's the update for the iPhone 10. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.